You're probably giving too many FCS about the wrong things. Mark Manson says the subtle art of not giving AFCK isn't about being indifferent. It is about being selective. In the next 5 minutes, I'll break down why caring less actually makes you happier, and how to choose what truly matters. Let's get into it. Here is the trap most people fall into. They think happiness comes from positive thinking and avoiding pain. Wrong. Manson argues that our obsession with being happy, successful, and comfortable is actually making us miserable. We have limited F***s to give, but we're wasting them on things that don't matter. Social media validation, what strangers think, minor inconveniences and things we can't control. The uncomfortable truth, life is inherently difficult. Pain is unavoidable. The question isn't how. To avoid suffering, it's what suffering you're willing to accept. Every pursuit has a cost. Want a great relationship? You'll deal with difficult conversations. Want career success? You'll handle stress and failure. Stop asking, what do I want? And start asking, what pain am I willing to sustain? Here's the paradox that changes everything. The more you pursue, feeling better, the less satisfied you become. Pursuing something reinforces that you lack it. Manson calls this the backwards law, the idea that the more you want something, the more you're reminded you don't have it. Stop chasing happiness directly. Happiness is a side effect of solving problems you care about. If you're constantly asking, am I happy? You're already losing. Accept that negative experiences are part of life. Then focus on problems worth solving. The person who's okay with occasional loneliness builds better relationships than the person desperately avoiding being alone. This sounds harsh, but it's liberating. You're not special. And neither am I. We've been sold this lie that everyone is extraordinary and destined for greatness. The reality, most people are average at most things, and that's completely fine. The problem with thinking you're special is that you expect life to be easy for you. When it's not, you feel entitled to complain. When you accept that you're not exceptional, you stop feeling entitled to an easy life. You stop blaming the world for your problems. You take responsibility because you realize, if I'm not special, my success depends entirely on what I do, not what I deserve. Not all values are created equal. Manson divides values into 2 categories: bad values and good values. Bad values are outside your control: pleasure, material success, being right, staying positive. These make you dependent on external validation. You can work hard and still fail because they depend on factors beyond you. Good values are internal and controllable: honesty, creativity, vulnerability, standing for something. These are within your control regardless of circumstances. Choose values based on reality, that benefit others, and that are immediate and controllable. Most people fail because they optimize for feeling good rather than being good. Shift your values from how can I feel better to how can I be better. Here's the most empowering idea in the book. You're always choosing, even when it doesn't feel like it. You don't choose what happens to you, but you always choose how you respond. Bad things will happen. People will wrong you. Life will be unfair. You can't control that, but you control what it means to you and what you do next. Taking responsibility doesn't mean everything is your fault. It means everything is your responsibility to handle. Stop asking whose fault is this, and start asking what am I going to do about this. The moment you accept total responsibility for your life, you gain total power over it. Here's what to do right now. First, write down 3 things you currently care about that don't actually matter. Social media likes, what your ex is doing, looking successful. Cross them out. Those F***s are now off the table. Second, identify one problem you're avoiding because it's uncomfortable. That's probably the problem worth solving. The best things in life come from embracing the right kind of pain. Third, ask yourself, what pain am I willing to sustain? Your answer reveals what you actually value versus what you think you should value. The subtle art of not giving AFCK isn't about apathy, it's about priorities. You have limited time, energy, and FCKs to give. Spend them on what actually matters, relationships you value, work that challenges you, and becoming the person you respect. Stop caring about everything. Start caring deeply about the right things. That's the entire book in 5 minutes. If this summary helped you, subscribe to 5 Minute Library for more book breakdowns every week. Drop a comment with one thing you're going to stop giving a F***ck about starting today. See you in the next one.